Greetings people, I come in peace. I've been meaning to do a video on Deontay Wilder for a while now, and I've just watched a video with him on the Last Stand podcast, and I felt obliged, even compelled, to say something. You see, I have mixed feelings about Wilder. I feel he's a complex character, and I see there's a lot of frustration and anger in him, and that might be justified, I don't know. Sometimes he has moments of warmth and goodwill, and he can be quite a philosophical soul. And then someone mentions that name, Anthony Joshua, and he becomes apoplectic with anger.
Hold on.
Deontay has a deep-seated bitterness, maybe even hatred towards AJ. I really don't understand it. One of the comments that Deontay made was that he thinks, or should I say, he believes, he was born a fighter and AJ was made. He said they bought him things. They gave him things. Basically, he was saying everything was manufactured about Joshua. He even suggested that AJ selling out arenas and stadiums was because of comp tickets. Well, promoters aren't in the business of giving away money. Of course there's complimentary tickets, that's normal. But ticket sales are an important part of the revenue, and the numbers don't lie. When you scratch the surface, it's easy to see that Deontay's nose is out of joint because he has to face the fact that AJ is a bigger draw and the Saudis know it. That's why AJ will be topping the bill in December. Now, Wilder is trying to save face by making out he's the real deal and AJ is the fake. Well, I beg to differ. AJ won Olympic gold. Now, in any country, if someone wins an Olympic medal in boxing, much less gold, they automatically become a national hero. There's nothing unusual about that. Yet, that doesn't make your path easy. You still have to do the work. In fact, there's more pressure because all eyes are on you. The whole country's eyes are on you. To be quite frank, Deontay Wilder is the prototypical manufactured champion. He was fighting boxers bumped up to the top 10 or 15 from rankings as low as 50 or even more. The first serious test he had ended in a draw, and the subsequent rematches in dramatic losses. I'm afraid AJ's record is as authentic as they come. Definitely more than Wilder's. Wilder has also recently been making out again that AJ ducked him. Now, I'm not going to go too much into that old chestnut, but I will say you have to be pretty dense to think sending someone an email with an offer of 50 million can be taken seriously. This is big business. Things are done professionally. Like the way Deontay Wilder and his team was invited to a sit-down meeting with DAZN and offered a real contract for 3 fights, 2 of them with AJ and 1 with Dominic Brazil, for $120 million. That's 2 $50 million fights with Joshua and 1 with Brazil worth $20 million. And with shimmering absurdity, his team tells him don't take it. They told poor Wilder that that would be Floyd Mayweather's training money. Two adjectives come to mind: gullible, naive. And at the end of it all, Wilder went on to fight Dominic Brazil and knocked him out in the first round. That would have been the quickest $20 million he'd ever make if he took the deal. Instead, he got a fraction of that for the fight. They posted that his purse was $9.5 million, but I doubt that. There's so much skullduggery in boxing, and Wilder has already complained about getting paid on time. But still, the buffoonery is clear to see. Wilder's childlike decisions has hurt him financially, and he's fortunate to be given another chance to get back in the mix. If I was AJ, I'd make him stew. I wouldn't blame Joshua if he decided to go for the belts and fight Herkovich instead of Wilder. He's chasing legacy, not just the money. He wants to be 3-time unified heavyweight champion. Did you notice how courteous and modest, even nervous, Deontay Wilder was at the press conference? If you watch it back, you'll see that AJ looked like he wanted an excuse to start on Wilder. But Wilder cleverly didn't bite. Maybe he sensed AJ was on it that day. But as soon as he gets home and around familiar surroundings, he starts spitting venom. A pusillanimous move. Wilder reminds me of the Quimbo character in a famous, some would say infamous, book, who's controlled by his handlers and made to cordially hate his contemporaries. I think Wilder could be a little deranged. One minute he talks like he's the second coming and he loves everybody. Then he talks about his statue and the people coming from miles around to pay obeisance to the false idol. Then he randomly proclaims he wants to take another boxer's life. Yes, just to know how it feels. Isn't that grown up? Amazing. Well, maybe we're counting our chickens before they hatch. You might have a bit of a task on the 23rd. Hopefully no one gets seriously hurt, but someone is going to hit the canvas in that one. Anyway, thanks for listening. Please subscribe and remember, choose life.